Now guys, we all know football season is upon us and we're all having our fantastic football parties and gatherings and whatever. And guys, what would a football party be without a great dip? So today we're getting into a classic, a smoked queso dip that's gonna be the winner at your next football party. Let's get into it. All right guys, so to get this recipe started here, we've just got a tube of regular old breakfast sausage. Use whatever breakfast sausage you like. I happen to like the spicy, so that's what I've got in here. And all I did was just put this into a skillet and just brown it up. Just kind of chop it up into small little pieces here. Pro tip, a potato smasher for like mashed potatoes. Yeah, that works really well with this. I didn't happen to use that today, but anyway, you crumble up your sausage here, and that's what I've got here. It's all cooled down now so that all of this can heat up together. But all we're gonna do is just put this recipe together, and I promise you it goes really fast. Now what I've got here is just some cubed up gouda. This is smoked gouda cheese. And this is roughly like, I don't know, 7 or 8 ounces or so. But we got some gouda cheese that's gonna go in here. Now we've got that classic Velveeta. Now I just happened to get a big brick of Velveeta and sliced it up. You can cube it up if you like, but I just sliced it up. Doesn't really matter to me. It's all gonna get mixed up anyway. Next in, I'm just gonna put in some cream of mushroom soup. Trust me, it works really well with this. Now we've got the classic Rotel tomatoes going in. And then next up, I'm gonna get this Uncle Steve shake, and this is the Amigo, and that's what we're gonna season this up with. And I'm gonna put about, I don't know, 3 or 4 tablespoons of the seasoning in here, and you can always adjust it as you go. And guys, that's it. This is all that's gonna go in here. I mean, if it's too thick, we'll probably dilute it up a little bit and thin it out with, you know, some beer, but you can use water, you can use milk, you can use whatever you want. But we'll do that if we need to once we get to that stage. But we're gonna get this on our grill. Today we're gonna be using our Pit Boss vertical, and I'm running it at 225 because I want to be able to get some smoke into this. But we're gonna go ahead and get this into the grill on our 7 series vertical from Pit Boss. All right, we're gonna just go ahead and place this right on our rack here. Now I've actually pulled out the top 2 racks just so it makes it more accessible for us. But this is it. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna come back, I don't know, in probably 45 minutes to an hour, and we'll check on it then. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Alton, aka the Dawgfatha, and this is Barbecue Boulevard, where my aim is to help elevate your backyard grilling game. Now, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here, or at least finding some value in what you're seeing here, please consider giving me that thumbs up and subscribing to the channel and enable that bell so you get notified every time we upload a video to this channel. All right, so let's get back to this cook. All right, guys, we've been going here for about 40 minutes or so, and we're gonna take a look at this, see how we're coming along. And we're starting to melt down here, but it's still really thick. So we still got definitely quite a ways to go. And just messing with this, just this little bit of stirring. I know there's no need for me to even keep playing with this right now. We're just gonna leave this alone and let it go. Now, typically it would melt a lot faster if you're at a higher temperature, obviously. But again, I'm going at 225 because I want to get as much smoke penetration into this as we possibly can. And I know we're not going to burn this. We're not going to be out here that long. So I'm going to close this up. I'm going to let it keep going here, and we'll probably come back and check on it in an hour or so. Hey gang, do you listen to barbecue podcasts? Well, if you do, come check us out on the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. We've got some phenomenal guests that's appearing on our show, and I think you're going to enjoy it. And alongside of that, we've got Harder Charcoal as one of the official sponsors of the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. So come check us out, the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. All right, guys, we are still going along here. Still pretty thick, but we're melting down this cheese. So what I'm going to do is add a little beer to thin it out. Now I'm using a lager. I'm going to show you guys know which one this is. I'm not going to promote their brand. They're not a sponsor. But if you're watching Dose of Cakes, hit me up. Anyway, we're going to thin it out. Put a little bit of lager here. And again, feel free to use whatever liquid you like, whether it's beer, whether it's you know, milk or whatever, water, it doesn't really matter. But we're gonna add a little bit here like we did, and we're gonna close this up and we're gonna let it keep melting away. Now at this point, we've been smoking here for a good hour and a half or so. I'm gonna kick up the temperature to 275 and we're gonna let it keep going, and I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. But we're getting there. This should have some wicked flavor here in a little bit, so bring it back in a bit. All right guys, here we are after about another, I guess it was about 35-40 minutes here at 275, and we've come together. This is looking really good. Full disclosure, I did actually end up adding the rest of my lager. So I did use one tall skinny can of lager to this whole mixture, and yeah, we're looking good here. And I'm gonna get this off the grill so we can go ahead and give it a taste. All right guys, so here we've got our queso, our smoked queso dip off of our grill here. And now it's time to go ahead and give this a taste. Now again, I started this at 225, so we actually took our time with it to get a good smoke flavor into it. You could actually do it a lot faster. If you just run your grill at say 300 degrees, 350 degrees, it'll be just like being in an oven, and you can get it done really quick, probably within an hour or so. But enough of that talking, let's get in here and let's get some of this queso dip on a tortilla chip. Y'all didn't know I was gonna be a rhymer, right? All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. All right, cheers guys. Man, this is a really good queso dip. We've got the perfect amount of seasoning in there, so we don't even need to adjust it at all. It's got the heat. I'm getting the heat from the Rotel tomatoes, a little bit of that spicy sausage in there. I'm telling you guys, this is a fantastic dip. It's a classic, but you gotta have it at your football party. So I'm gonna get into more of this dip. Appreciate you guys for coming through. If you enjoyed what you saw here, make sure you give us that thumbs up and check out what I got right there, as well as click on that subscribe right there. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Smoked queso dip. Yeah, buddy.